Hello, everybody. Hello, Surinder Choda. Thank you for joining. And I'm really looking forward to our little live session today. So waiting for others to join in for a few seconds. And we are going to have a really amazing conversation. The things we usually don't go through, or we don't get opportunity to ask these questions. I have a Raj Academy team here also supporting this live chat on the Facebook, also on the YouTube channel of Raj Academy. And you are with me on the Yogi of Sound Instagram, Yogi of Sound Facebook. Wow, technology, isn't it? It's amazing that what technology can do. Well, I would have preferred it in person, meeting you all, talking to all of you for hours and hours, answering all the questions so that we can get on with the program. We can get on with the doing things rather than just talking and contemplating on things. Well, pandemic has brought us here that we have to find different meanings, different ways, different way to connect. And I actually am amazed by Guru Nanak Sahib, whose path I follow when it comes to this yogic path of sound, Naad Yoga, which we are going to have a conversation about. I think what they did, the amazing thing, that connect people. Gopal Siri Satkartar, it's good to see you joining. I'm also glad that you are here. Karandeep Singh Matharu also is joining me. Hello. All of you are inspirations. When I look into Guru's work, when I look into what Guru is doing, Guru Nanak Sahib did for us, helped us to communicate. And hey, everybody, please don't hesitate. This is not something formal. I'm live so that we can have a conversation. Your questions are very important. And this is why I got here live to have that conversation. Welcome, Asum and Isabel. Niranjan is here also. Niranjan is a teacher. Guru from Barcelona joined me. She's one of our teacher in Naad Yoga teacher training program. Niranjan is a sound therapist teacher assisting me in Germany. There's so many people doing amazing things, helping communities. And I welcome all of you who joined me in this. I hope I'm getting it right. So Niranjan, can you kindly check it for me that if it is live on Instagram, because I don't know if it is, how it works. Well, I'm trying to deal with these machines here. Kamaya, Gopal, Asum, Guru, Niranjan. It's amazing to see all of you. So let's have a series of conversations. I would like to have a couple of sessions before I, become natural with this. I would like to, I don't know how Instagram goes live because I'm trying to go live here. So how to just hang on for a second. I don't understand how to do this. Just for a moment. Okay, a little bit technical glitch, but I think I'm gonna manage it. Okay. So probably sometime it's a connection thing. It is live now. It says live on the Instagram. So let's have a conversation. Thank you, Niranjan, for checking that. And hopefully that this conversation can take us to a conclusive point. So please don't hesitate to drop your questions. Pavanjot and Manna from, I think he's from India, Mirpuria, and there's a lot of people here. And I don't know, like usually I will address all of you in person and we'll have a conversation. I'm just imagining that all of you are right in front of me. Well, let's begin. Begin with Naad, basically, and the yogic process of it. What is actually Naad? And why is it not known to many of us? You know, we hear the words introduced to the world by this, and those words are like mantra. For example, have you ever heard this word mantra? That comes from yogic side, and we never actually looked into it, the source of it. Source was Naad Yoga. The word belongs to this, the art of communication. Baba Guru Nanak Sahib, who's a master on this, whose path I follow, who amazingly helped humanity with a beautiful new corner. And I would like to share a few of those things with you. Naad Yoga is not heard because we take things for granted. This was a question by Niranjan. Niranjan, we take it for you know, what is Naad Yoga and why it's not known. And then we will get, of course, we'll get into your questions here. What is a peace? These sort of questions. They are important, but they're not complicated things. They shouldn't be questions for us. So everybody, welcome. Those people who just joined me. Prabhamrit, Jasa Sidhu, thank you for joining. And I was conversing about the word Naad first. Let's just go into proportions before we go into peace. Naad means a sound. Do we all have the sound? Yes, of course, the throat and the ears. But there is the sound within us. My master says, Anad sunho vadpagi ho. The third master says, listen to what is beyond sound. So There is a sound behind the sound. And as Niranjan just said, thank you for remembering the questions. Niranjan, your questions are key questions. The whole purpose is not here to, come in live on Instagram or Facebook and say, hello, hi, how are you guys doing? And you have a sip of tea and you're enjoying, then you flip to another channel and all of those things. I'm not here to waste your time. I'm here to address a situation. The situation which is actually staring at the face of humanity. And that situation is called stress. Stress, which you will have a peace. The question was, what is peace? Or you will either have a stress. Where there is a stress, there can't be peace. Peace is absolute solution. Peace is where there's no more question. Peace is where there's no more fog, uncertainty, where everything is clear. What Guru Sahib says, Sahaj. What my master says, Sahaj. So Naad is a sound. When Creator created everything, the process of creation happened with the sound. Even our science says that we are nothing else but the sound. And there's other word you are hearing is called yoga. Jog, yog, or yoga in the West. And Nimrat, I will come to your question too later. What you said, but what is stress? Is the same stress and anxiety? So there's a lot of questions going to happen and a lot of answers. So if I set up a baseline first, Naad is a sound and yoga is capability. When you are capable to utilize your capacity, and you can do amazing things. Manamir Puria I think he's from Punjab. He said harmonium changed everything. So I'm going to be tackling two worlds of the heritage side, where Kirtan, this what Guru Nanak gave us, was practiced amongst the Seekers, and those tradition and trends changed. Because we removed one word very cleverly, that was the jog. Guru made us capable. I mean, when we go to learn from a teacher, then the teacher shares with us a technique. The technique is only shared with us so that we become capable. We become able, so that we can master the life. See, if you are traveling and you don't know the way, you are going to get stressed. It's the illusion, not being sure. Having question, is left right or right is wrong. These things are going to challenge you. And we will be looking all sort of places, We'll stop and ask pedestrian, or is this the right way? Or we will try to guess. Not everybody have a leverage to have navigation, a program. Or sometimes we have Google Maps on our phone. What happens? That there's no coverage, there's no network. And that's a stress. Nimrat, not having that leverage, not having accessibility to answers, not having that technique to come out of the fog, that duality, that which stops our quest. and creates more and more and more fog. And we get into this muddy water of not knowing, not known, this darkness of what is it. So Rachel also, Anand Kaur joined us, Ratpal, all of you, welcome. I just would like to share this, that I'm not saying this because I read this in a book, or I seen this series on the TV, and or I heard somebody. No, I'm not talking about that I picked up this information while I was on the walk of my life. No, I'm sharing this from my own life experience, like you did, like the same way I had it, the situations in my life. We all go through good times, and we all can go through bad times too. It's okay. Wherever there is going to be good, there is going to be bad too. But are you able to come out of it? Are you capable? Do you have the tools, techniques, the tricks? You have the pedals, you have the mean, do you have the strength to come out of it? That is what yoga is. Makes you capable and able, so you know how to use your sound to communicate yourself out of this situation. It is important, very, very crucial for I think for all the humanity. It's important. Alba, I have a question that my approach to traumatic memories, yes, where this is where I was going to go into this album, that when I had problem, my problem was not simple. My problem was at all not simple. Harbir, welcome, and love and greetings to you too. So I was sharing this, that my problem, my issue was not simple. I just suddenly found out that whatever I had was not there anymore. Whatever I learned, whatever I knew, my life, my way, my lifestyle, my education, and my relationships too. Everything can just disappear with one thing, what we call accident. Recovering, Alba, from things like these, physically coming out of a healing, like you had a fever and 2-3 days after you didn't have a fever. It's okay. Then 2, 3, 4, 10 days after, you'll forget you had a fever. But what I am sharing or trying to share with you guys is when trauma hits you, when something scars more than physically, then that memory goes into your psyche. When you wake up in the middle of the night, shivering, sweating, afraid, trembling, and you don't know what to do, where you belong. I've been through that. That's why I'm sharing that Naad is such an amazing and a powerful, powerful, powerful tool, working directly with human psyche. Ancient India developed this. Guru Nanak promoted this, carved it for us. That how do we turn this opportunity of life into a super opportunity, superhumans. So we learn. We learn to become able and capable. So what I was saying, went into trauma. My life was not same what it was before. And when I knew that I'm never gonna be able to go back into what I was, that was difficult. You think that is easy even today? No. Trauma is trauma. It will hold you, grab you from neck, from your throat when you least expect it. My teachers told me, if you don't know how to handle stress, then stress will handle you. And this is why I learned Naad. Yoga is just a Sanskrit word for understanding my sound. What is sound? Where is it coming from? Naranjan, thank you. You said, where does Naad Yoga originate? It originates from the beginning of humanity, or beginning of life. That's where it takes birth, because life needs to communicate. It is the communication which constructs the life. If you want to be amazing, if you really want to be phenomenal, then learn how to communicate. The purpose of your sound in your throat, purpose of your ears, that's the core purpose. Once you will understand the art of communication, your power will be unleashed. So when people were saying, oh, well, you should be grateful with whatever is left in you. This is what it is. This is all. Trust me, I didn't believe them because I had a different life. I thought that changed. If that can change, this can change too. And I want to make a change. I want to make a change. You know what change is? Change is becoming able. I learned how to find answers, how to diagnose, how to listen to my mind. I found out what is my mind saying? Why is he saying what my mind is saying? Why there's a disagreement? And you know what happened? I didn't just improve my physical health, but I dealt with a monster called the trauma, those memories, the psychological, the mental health issues, the stress. I turned that stress, which brought me the gift of fogginess, illusions, anxieties, and depressions. I turned that into a beautiful thing. I'm clearer than ever. I think I'm content, happy, yes. And what early on there was a beautiful question, that what is peace? That's what peace is to me, peace. And again, I earlier had a question that how does Naad Yoga relates to any other forms of yoga, like Hatha Yoga, Kundalini, Vipassana, all of these things. All of these things came after, That communication, just focus on the inner communication that I need to go from my home to Barcelona if you're in Spain, Gopal City. That inner voice that I need to go to Madrid, for example, from Barcelona. And that inner voice makes the physical journey happen. That will then make you find you want to go by train or you want to take a musical pardon me, you want to take a bus or you want to go by air or train. All of you who are appreciating the things like Monday meditations we are doing, or we're doing you watched the Sikh musical heritage, the untold story, Manna, that I really appreciate you guys on. You're walking along, you're not sitting, you making a change, you're trying to find those answers. Once I was looking for those, and I want to share those with you guys. How do I listen to what is happening? And yes, Gopal Siri, the most important tool is your sound. Because behind this sound of yours, Gopal Siri, by the way, Gopal Siri is one of my students in Naad Yoga teacher training from Spain. He plays Dilruba in a warrior who's trying to transform the stress into success, I guess, positive way. Feeling is the key, yes, Gopal Siri, feelings. But how do we feel, We are muted so much. We don't listen to ourselves. So in Naad Yoga, this is why how I was taught, or my masters, when they designed this program, they gave us the light, how to look for the answers, how to turn your questions into quest, how to diagnose so that you can find the solution, so that you can become the mantra. In Buddhist philosophy, the mantra, magic. But in Nanakian, in Guru Nanak Sahib's, in Gurmat philosophy, you become the meditation. Two different sides of philosophy, two different ways to do things, two different methods. So like Hatha Yoga, Kundalini Yoga, other yogas, they serve their purposes, different purposes, amazing things, different schools. But if you want to become a doctor, you should not go into the school of literature, right? If you are a history student, you can't be practicing medicine because you didn't study that. It's a different school. It's the same way the purpose with the Kundalini is a different purpose with the Hatha Yoga is different. Naad is about a superpower. Naad is about communicating with the mind, because your body is a shadow of your thoughts. If you know how to compose your mind, if you know how to win the heart of your mind, you've got magic in your hand. You've got super life. Isabel asking that when you are finally able to deal with the stress caused by a trauma, does the trauma disappear or it doesn't disappear, but you have the tools to deal with it whenever it repairs? Oh, well, it's a simple thing. Why you want to lose a connection? So Naad Yoga doesn't help you to delete a file, because ignorance is not bliss, not amongst the seekers. When you are able and you're equipped with this tool, this amazing, powerful gift by the Creator given to you with the sound, and you learn that this is what it is. You become yogi with this. Then you can deal with it. So yoga is about dealing. Yoga is about driving. Yoga is about becoming able, capable, enabling yourself to deal with things. And when you understand the sound can deal with your issues, then the trauma doesn't stay as a trauma. It becomes a different thing. It becomes a connector. It becomes a bridge between what was there and what wasn't, and what it is. And I hope that we humans start paying more attention to ourselves, to our listenings, because we are all looking for joy, happiness in life, and not understanding that everything have two dimensions. If there is joy, there is going to be other things with it. If you're not enabling yourself to deal with the pain, you're not going to be able to enjoy. You need to understand how to handle your stress, how to challenge your challenge, how to be meditation, how to become amazing. Thank you so much, Team Ace Canada. She said, Professor G, I have heard great things about Naad Yoga teacher training. Can you tell us more about the Naad Yoga teacher training program and what will be covered and how? Please and thank you. Yeah, of course. I'm going to run a program on 13th of February called Naad Yoga Teachers Training. Teachers Training program, very first program, was set up by Guru Nanak Sahib. Appe Gurchela, that's Teachers Training program. When he started training by Lena, second Master Guru Angad Sahib, and transformed him into this incredible master of life. And so we follow the same program, the program of communication. In Naad Yoga teacher training, it is not a religious program or related to a religion. It is all about a philosophy of sound, your sound within you, and to be able to compose your feelings, to turn our life psychologically amazing. So the shadow of our psyche, our body, follows it healthy way. So Naad Yoga is a program to happy and healthy, opening that door to the real life, the joyful life. Naad Yoga teacher training program, which I'm running from the 13th of February, will be starting just with a few people, because I like to work one-on-one. All of my students here, Assume is on the program, Alba she's joined, Gopal Siri, Guru Kaur, Niranjan, all of these people here you see on with me on this my first, in a way, life. These people are amazing people. They enabled themselves with learning how to deal with things, how to confront the situation. Life is not a mango tree that one day you just look up and in your hand the joy, the mango will fall. No, even if it does, if you're so lucky, if that mango thing falls into your hand, you will not know how to eat it. So what I do in Naad Yoga teacher training program, I work one-on-one. All of these students will be with me. They go on to this journey, the journey of the composition of life through sound. So we will be tuning the ears, tuning the voice, so that sound can give birth to this child of sound called music, so that our life become musical, so that we can sing the pain away, so that we can grow the smile of this bliss. And how it works is a bit, I think it's not possible to answer that in one live. So I think we're going to have to do another one. So next Tuesday, does it work for all of you? Next Tuesday, same time, 7 p.m. GMT. I'm in the UK, so UK time, 7 p.m. Exactly same time as today. We'll start and we'll take it from here. So Naad is the sound. Sound is not just what our throat is producing or what our ears are receiving, not just this sound. The sound behind this sound too. How to tune that, how to listen to that. What is that art that I look into? I look into that art as a solution, as a mantra. Niranjan says, Naad Yoga teacher training has been the most important journey of my life. Thank you, Niranjan. You're an amazing and you're an inspiration. You are truly, as a teacher, you helped so many and you are helping so many people. He said, all I have now, this is like, I have because of this wonderful technique. Oh, sweet of you, Niranjan. I was taught by my teacher, Niranjan, whatever is not shared is lost. So whatever I shared with you, I shared it because I didn't want this beautiful thing to be lost. And thank you for being part of this. If you physically want to go into a phenomenal space of what you call health, one thing I quickly would like to share with you guys. What if you are super, super, super incredibly fit physically? Then what? Making muscles, having a lot of strength. Then what? Then what if the brain goes cuckoo? Nothing will work. Exactly. This is what I'm saying. But if you're mentally prepared, any little jumps physically, you'll know how to overcome that. And Mr. Sandhu, no, at all, no. Now, you don't need any experience, yogic experience, musical experience. You don't need anything. You just need you. So if you're looking more from your life, if you're happy and it's okay, then good. But if you're not happy, or you're looking more from your life, you want to become the meditation, then you do not need anything. No yogic background, no musical background. Why are you going to come to me? Why I'm going to be there in your life if you need previous experiences? You don't need anything. All you need is very clear head that I want to be an amazing being, incredible, the super being. I'm going to learn it, I'm going to use it, and I'm going to share it. Like all of these people Alba is doing, or Guru Kaur, Naranjan, all of these people are trying to share. Jasveer, of course, she's on the Instagram side. Thank you. She is the CEO of the information going to be brought to you by Raj Academy. This program, my teacher training, is operated by Raj Academy. It will be run by me on Zoom. I mean, it's the first training I'm going to use the technology to bring the arts of ancient India into present moment. And trust me, it's going to be so much fun. It is not, Mr. Sandhu, it's not advanced course. It is very, very, very important course. I think anybody from 7 to 70 can do it. And why not? Why don't you join me again on the Tuesday, next Tuesday, 7 p.m. We'll talk more. Let's find out more. Because I got a little bit hang of things today, so we can even talk further about this. And you can send me an email on platforms like if you go to yogiofsound.com, you can check a lot of information is there. Send me an email or hello@rajacademy.com or DM me. Just simply on the social media, just send me a message. I would love to support you. I'm not here to have thousands of people gathered into a program. I'm looking for few, just few who are going to be the table turners, are going to be amazing, phenomenal, are going to be the hope of a future, going to master it so that they can share it. They can create another 1 or 2 or 3 masters out of their experiences. Techniques are simple. Techniques are in your voice. Techniques are within you. And what we're going to use, I'm going to prepare you so that you can switch those techniques. And Herbert says, cool for my first Instagram. Well, thank you so much for kind words. And I see a lot of students of mine which are on Francesco is on line 2. Please get in touch with me, all of you who are interested, on info@yogiofsound.com, or message me on social media. Remember, on 13th, I'm going to start the program, and I will be working with these people simply one-on-one based. It is in-person training, although it is happening on Zoom. And Jasveer said, welcome to the world of social media. Wow. I think I prefer to be in person in front of the people and communicating, but I'm just imagining that all of you are sitting in front of me and we are communicating. And I hope it went without glitches or big issues. I have hundreds of messages here, which I'm not going to be able to answer, and I don't want to rush this. So, you know what I would like to do? I would like to meet you again. Fearless Breed says, Professor G, I'm taking the fundamental course first and hope to do the teacher training in the future unless you suggest otherwise. Preet, that's fine. Remember, tomorrow is tomorrow, and tomorrow never becomes today. So why do waste opportunity? If you're ready now, in the future, when future will come in, we'll grow something then. So think about it. There's still few days left. Let me talk to you again on Tuesday, 7 p.m. And if your heart says, yes, this is the time for me to invest more into life, I would love to help. But Preet, one thing I would like to share with you, never leave things to tomorrow, because tomorrow never comes. There's no guarantee for tomorrow. So whatever we can do today, be in present. That is the present by the Creator. Be present and be amazing. Become the meditation. The pandemic taught us that. Thank you. Preet says, you convinced me. No, please don't be convinced so quickly. No. Seriously. You're looking for mastery, Preet? You want to be an amazing? Then only then. I don't want you to sell this program. There's nothing on sale. You're going to have to walk. I can only share, the turn left or turn right. You're the person who's going to work hard. If you're willing to do that, I'm only taking few people, and therefore don't delay. Sooner it hits that number I want, I will be like, thank you. We have to wait next year. So I hope you understand, and send me message. Let's get ball rolling, because 13th of February is just approaching. So I'm really excited. Manna Mirpuria says, which instrument is good for new people starting? Guru Gobind Singh decided that for us. Guru Gobind Singh, his instrument Dilruba, it makes life so simple to help you to tune your voice and ear. It's just what can't be done in 3 years, it happens in 3 months. So Manna, Guru Gobind Singh made life so simple for us. If you can play Dilruba, if you invest into it, the time once the basics are done, then you can pick words any instrument. That's how easy it is. So, and trust me, my job here is to make your life simple. You don't need to worry about what's a hard, what's a difficult. Follow what your hearts want. If you're looking for it, I'm here. Send me a message. Let's take care of things. Let's move and let's grow, so that we can share. We can turn the table. Stress is a beautiful thing only when you know how to use it. Anxiety can become your weapon, and I hope you will invest into smile only when you're ready. When you know you are fresh, you can walk a couple of miles, then we will be starting this journey. So I'm waiting for you guys to join me. First thing first, let's meet next Tuesday. Your question, you can DM your questions to me so I can address them. This was my first live, so I did try, but I've got like a list of hundreds of questions were sent to me here. I have to address those. I did try my level best to share some, but I would like to finish on this note that I went through. The dark time came and left with a scar on my body. But that scar, it left me inside on my psyche, was much deeper and was bleeding every day. I had to deal with that. And Naad Yoga was that which equipped me to deal with that. That's the magic I want to share with you. Well, masters prepared us how to become a challenge to a challenge, how to be in that high spirit, how to grow your smile, how to be positive. And so let me share and let me prepare you to become that meditation. So I am ready when you're ready. If you're ready, just go to Yogi of Sound, read about it, yogiofsound.com, read about it. Naad Yoga teacher training is about to start on 13th. And from there, we'll take one step at a time. You don't need to worry about nothing. Whatever you need, my team will approach you, help you to set it up. We're here for you. All I want you to say, I'm ready, I'm gonna walk, and I am going to be the master of smile. I'm going to become the meditation, and I'm gonna make my Guru Nanak so proud. And thank you so much. I didn't I'm not afraid of challenges, and actually it's quite fun, quite a fun. Alberto sent me something, and I will be looking into that later on, because I've got to close this session now, and we will meet again. Remember, next Tuesday, 7 o'clock UK time, 7 p.m. And we'll make sure your questions are sent to me so that we can have a conversation. Remember, I'm here for you. I'm here for you to share this, because my Guru says, Vand Chakna, whatever is not shared is lost. I'm here to share what somebody shared with me. So this is not just another course, this is a gift. So I hope I will see you all. Harbir, especially you. You said I'll be there, so be there. So I'll be waiting for you guys. Thank you so much. You guys have been amazing and made it simple. And thank you. Alberto, go to yogiofsound.com, and that's it. You don't worry about anything else. Your Dilruba, your learning, your everything will take care of it. www.yogiofsound.com, and consider it done. That's it. And please don't forget to send me your messages. See you Tuesday. Stay safe. You know what? Do something. Be very cautious that till next Tuesday you don't lose your smile. Keep yourself happy. It will make day lighter. It will make day simpler. And your journey on Naad Yoga teacher training with me will be on the Dilruba. We'll be working on your voice, your psyche, your skill of Dilruba, the yogic master of sound. So the music reigns. It's from a different angle. So I hope I'll get the opportunity to work alongside you guys on your sacred journey of having a sound life, a super life. So till next Tuesday, stay safe, and I'll see you then. Till then, Sat Kartar.